Welcome to tonight's bedtime story from Lullaby Valley. In the heart of the whispering woods, where ancient trees touched the sky and moss glowed softly underfoot, lived a gentle creature named Lumi. Her fur shimmered with a soft, warm light, and her eyes held the calm blue of a peaceful twilight sky. This was a magical place where the kindest wishes and the softest thoughts drifted in with the evening breeze. Every evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of soft purple and orange, Lumi knew it was time for her special task. Lumi's heart swelled with quiet joy as she looked out at the forest floor. With each gentle rustle of leaves, something truly magical appeared. Dream glows. These weren't just ordinary lights. They were shimmering pearlescent orbs, each holding a tiny, comforting thought. Some hummed with the sound of a gentle forest breeze. Others sparkled with the feeling of soft moss between toes, or the distant, happy chirping of crickets. Lumi carefully checked her basket, woven from strong, glowing vines, making sure it was ready to cradle the delicate glows. She hummed a soft, wordless tune, a melody of the woods as she prepared. As twilight deepened, the forest floor began to shimmer even more brightly. From the soft moss and fallen leaves, the first dream glows began to appear, bobbing softly, carried by the calm, incoming evening breeze. They glowed with a faint, comforting light like tiny captured stars. Lumi reached out a paw, her movements slow and tender, careful not to disturb their delicate magic. She loved watching them, each one a promise of quiet slumber for children far away. Just then, a kind voice hooted softly, "Good evening, Lumi. What wonderful glows are appearing tonight?" It was Barnaby, a wise old owl with feathers the color of ancient bark and eyes as warm as the moon on a clear night. Barnaby was Lumi's best friend and helper. He carried a tiny glowing acorn lantern which cast a soft guiding light. He loved helping Lumi gather the dream glows. "Hello, Barnaby," Lumi replied, her voice as soft as the rustle of leaves. "Tonight's dream glows feel especially peaceful. I sense one that holds the gentle sway of a hammock in a warm breeze." Together, they began to carefully scoop the dream glows into Lumi's vine basket. Barnaby used a tiny, shimmering net, also woven from glowing vines, making sure each precious glow was safely nestled. The air around them filled with a soft tinkling sound as the dream glows gently touched each other. As they worked, a tiny, playful sparkle erupted near them. It was Flicker, a little glowing beetle with a shell like a polished emerald and eyes that twinkled with pure curiosity. Flicker loved to scuttle around, her tiny legs helping to nudge the slower dream glows towards the basket. "Oh, these glows are so sparkly," Flicker chirped, her voice like the gentle rustle of tiny wings. She danced around a particularly bright dream glow, adding her own joyful energy to its light. Once the basket was full, Lumi and Barnaby carried it to the ancient whispering willow, a grand tree whose leaves shimmered with soft light. This was where the dream glows were prepared for their journey to sleeping children. Flicker settled softly on the edge of the basket, her little legs gently tapping as Lumi carefully placed each dream glow onto a glowing leaf of the willow. Barnaby then stood beside the whispering willow, his wing resting gently on its trunk. He closed his eyes and thought of all the children far away, imagining them tucked snugly in their beds. He sent a silent, kind wish for peaceful sleep with each dream glow. The willow glowed brighter with his warm intentions, and the dreams within the dream glows seemed to hum with contentment. With a soft, almost imperceptible nudge from Lumi's paw and a guiding tap from Flicker's tiny legs, the dream glows began to float upwards. One by one, they rose gently through the rustling leaves into the vast star-dusted night sky, carried by the softest whisper of the forest breeze. Each little orb, a tiny beacon of peace, drifted higher and higher on its way to a window far, far away. Lumi, Barnaby, and Flicker watched until the last dream glow was just a tiny sparkling speck, blending in with the distant stars. A feeling of deep peace settled over the whispering woods. They knew that children all over the world would now have the gentlest, kindest dreams, thanks to their careful work. The air felt soft and quiet, filled with the magic of a night well spent. As the woods settled into their deepest slumber, Lumi, Barnaby, and Flicker gathered their tools. Lumi carefully put away her vine basket, and Barnaby extinguished his acorn lantern, its glow now a gentle memory. Flicker, her shell gleaming softly, snuggled close to Lumi's side, ready for her own rest. The gentle rustling of the leaves continued its soft, soothing song, a lullaby for the entire forest. Finally, Lumi and Barnaby snuggled down together on a patch of soft, glowing moss. The entire forest was bathed in the gentle, comforting light of the moon filtering through the leaves, a haven of peace. With Flicker softly gleaming nearby, they closed their eyes, their hearts full of warmth and the quiet satisfaction of a night filled with kindness. The forest whispered its final, most soothing lullaby, carrying them into their own sweet, peaceful dreams. Good night, dear friends. Good night, sweet dream glows.